As soon as I started walking, I wasn't even saying nothing. I was just being quiet. And this is what came to my spirit. And I know the Lord wants me to say it. And he was saying, why are you kicking against the goals? When you do that, you're fighting against the Lord. And you're hurting yourself. And so I know the account of where God is speaking about this in his word. And it's in Acts 26. I did have to look that up. But I knew he was speaking to Saul. And he's telling Saul, why are you persecuting me? Is it hard to kick against the goals? I hope I'm saying that right. Go read Acts 26 today or later when you have time. Seek the Lord and ask the Holy Spirit to reveal to you, what are you kicking against? What is it the Lord is asking you to give up, to stop doing, to turn away from, to surrender unto him? I know many need to hear this. And I've been off social media since Thursday evening. Friday morning when I got up, and as I was spending time with the Lord, I just felt him leading me to step away. And I shared some of this with the youth yesterday in Sunday school. And I always have shared this verse, and I share it with them all the time. Oh goodness. Mark 6:31, where Jesus is telling his disciples, and he tells us, and I tell them, I said, y'all, he speaks to us all the time. He tells us this all the time, but many don't hear. Many aren't listening. There's too much distraction. They can't hear. Or maybe they do hear, and they're not listening. But he says, come aside by yourselves to a deserted place and rest a while. And so I know the Lord speaks that to me all the time. And so anyway, that's what I felt Friday morning. And I didn't know how long he was going to have me stay off. Even though he uses me on social media, he uses me to share of him and to give encouragement. He also asks me sometimes to step away, to just be more with him, to just be more in the moments of life, to be quiet, to be still and know that he is God. So, and earlier I was just thinking like, oh Lord, I don't know when you're going to release me from not being on social media. And I really honestly don't care. But I feel like with him having me do this video right now, he wants me to share this. So, stop kicking against the goals. You're fighting against the Lord, and you're not going to win. So just give in. That is what he said to me. And I'm always searching my own heart. And I'm always asking God to examine my heart. Lord, is there anything I need to give up? Is there anything you're asking me to step away from or to put down? Or is there any unclean thing in my heart? Oh, yeah, I'm eating a carrot. Because I don't want that. I don't want to be kicking against the goals. I don't want to be fighting against God. I'm not going to win. And like when you're doing that, you're being stubborn. You're being rebellious. And you're hurting yourself. And you're not only hurting yourself, you're hurting those around you. Because God has so much more for you. An abundant life in him. He has great plans for you, great plans for your life. But all that's on hold until you surrender to him. So I just pray that you go read Acts 26 today and you seek the Lord and you ask him to show you what it is you need to let go of. It could be unforgiveness. It could be bitterness. It could be anger. It could be gluttony. There's so much. Because I know we talk a lot on the big things, but there's those little things too. He might just, well, he tells us in his word what to come away from. Many just ain't listening. Many just ain't in his word. Or they only picking out the sweet parts. Well, I pray you read it all. So yes, just go read and spend time with him. And ask the Holy Spirit to search your heart and to show you.